What's going on, guys? Happy New Year and welcome to the very first video here on the channel in the year 2018. What better way to kick off the year than playing Super Mario Odyssey? Today, we are going to be playing through the Mushroom Kingdom. I hope you guys all had a healthy, happy, long vacation over the past couple of weeks. Winter break is coming to an end for most of you guys, and I hope you all are ready for more content here on the channel because we are going to be going in this year for the year 2018. I am so excited. We have a channel update video coming out this Friday recapping the year 2017 and talking about the year 2018 and what's to come. We have 2 brand new Let's Plays dropping on Saturday, and we're also going to be completing the rest of Super Mario Odyssey this upcoming Friday. So it's going to be a hype weekend for us. But anyways, you already know the drill. Drop a like on this video. If you have been around since the beginning of this Let's Play, show your support by leaving a like on this video. I would really appreciate it. And let me know down in the comment section below for the comment question of the day. What are some of your New Year resolutions? Last time I asked you guys, how should we continue for this kingdom? And, or I guess in this game, and some of you guys said do this, some of you guys said do the darker side. It makes sense to do this and just save the darker side for the final video, so I'm just gonna do this, beat the game, then do the darker side at the end of the game, which will be, like I said, on Friday. So we're gonna be playing through the Mushroom Kingdom, and I'm gonna start this off by just doing the ones outside of this kingdom first before focusing on doing the ones inside of the kingdom, because we're gonna collect so many Power-Moons, and that mainly has to do with the fact that we're going to be exchanging a bunch of our, accomplishments for Power-Moons or stars, whatever you want to call them, because of, Toadette's awesome, lovely reward system. She's just like, here you go, have a moon and 2 and 5 and 10 and 5 jillion. I don't care. But yeah, anyways, that was an artwork. Obviously, it was in Cap Kingdom. We're gonna head to Cap Kingdom, and then from there make our way to Luncheon Kingdom, because there's a secret path leading back to here from the Luncheon Kingdom. And you know what? Let me go ahead and change outfits. Why the heck not? It's a new year. It's a new Mario. We need to change our outfits, and let's go ahead and see what we're gonna wear. I think, yeah, I'm gonna wear this, and the reason I'm choosing to wear this for this episode is because you're gonna need this outfit for a couple of the Power-Moons, so we might as well just kick off the episode by wearing this outfit now and then just changing off later. Probably in the next episode I'll change, but for now we're gonna stick to wearing this. Anyways, to get back on topic, dude, 2017 has been a crazy year. It's gone by so fast, but at the same time it also feels like there was so much that happened that feels like it was forever ago. Like when I think back to early 2017, it feels like a long time ago. But then when I just think about 2017 as a whole, it feels like it just went by so fast. And it's kind of scary because honestly, I feel like the quality of our time just, it feels like it's not as like it's not as much as it was like back in the day. Like back in the day, man, time just moved so slow. But I guess today it's just about it's all about how you make it, honestly. Like there's no such thing as time going faster. It's about how you perceive it, and for me it's always been like that. If I'm lazy and I'm not doing anything, then time moves by so fast for me. But when I'm productive and I'm utilizing my time to its maximum, I feel like there's just so much I guess, there's so much time in the time that I have, if that makes any sense. But I mean, it's kind of true, so that's why this year I want to focus on bettering my time, my schedule, using my time and maximizing it as much as I possibly can, because it truly is the best resource any one of us as a human being could possibly have, is your time. It's not money, it's not, your job, it's not your education, it's your time. It's about how you use your time, which will end up, impacting you, your life, and everyone else around you, or even the world, man. It's true, one man can change the world. It's not impossible. It can happen, dude, but just most people, they just don't utilize their potential. They just don't maximize on their, maximum capabilities. And I'm definitely guilty of this trait, I know I have so much more potential that I could, put forth, but I'm lazy, man. I can't shake away this procrastination. But that's why, this year is the year where we kill procrastination. We are ending it once and for all. I'm gonna just put an end to it, and hopefully, be able to utilize my time way better. Like, you know, doing top 10s, top 5s, reviews, all that kind of stuff I could easily do if I wasn't so lazy, man. But anyways, here is a Power-Moon, or I guess a star. It's the one from Luncheon Kingdom, obviously. And this is a really cool island. If you look at it, it's really far away from everything else that you see. And you can't actually long jump across. I've tried. There's a barrier, and the barrier begins where the shadow of the island is at. So if you try to like access that area, you won't be able to. But this is literally like Yoshi's house. I think that's what the flagpole is called. Yeah, Yoshi's house. Look at how cute it is. It's so dope looking in here. But that's pretty much it. You know, it's just a little tiny island floating here, and you can't really do much there besides, you know, maybe climb the chimney and get all dirty and whatnot, and that's about it. But we are back in the Mushroom Kingdom, and this is going to be exciting. Let's take a look. We have 22 Power Moons out of 104. This might seem like it's going to take forever, and realistically, it most likely will take like an hour or so to beat the kingdom. Maybe, actually longer for sure. But we're going to, like I said, do as much as we can in this episode. So this guy wants to listen to something, anything 8-bit, go ahead and just play it for him, and he'll be like, oh yes, this is it. This is what I've been waiting for my entire life. I love this music so much. Jamming in the Mushroom Kingdom, that's right, dude. And I think with that, we'll be able to get another achievement from Toadette, because we've let, you know, several of the toads around the world listen to good music, and this one being no exception. So let's see, where can I begin for collecting Power Moons? I guess we'll just, you know, work our way with the ones that I remember, and then the ones that I don't, I'll just eventually end up looking them up on the, you know, website or the book or whatever else there is. But that's the thing, I just don't really know where I want to begin, because I feel like there's so much. But like I said, most of them do end up being the reward Power Moons. So once I knock those out of the way, I'm sure things will start looking way better for me. But we're gonna climb the roof, and the reason we're doing that is because there's a couple of moons up here. Not actually moons like literal moons, but you can get a couple of moons by utilizing the resources up here. And that is Yoshi, that's right. Yoshi's in this game, and this is where he's introduced. Now, this is probably the only... Actually, no, this is not tough at all by any means. It's because I didn't know how to use Yoshi, but now I do. So what you want to do is you want to end up, you know... Oh, gosh. Okay, so you want to lick, and then... Oh, my gosh. There you go. Okay, let's try that again. There you go. So, pretty much around the Mushroom Kingdom, there's going to be these apples or these types of fruit. You want to eat them with Yoshi. There's actually a couple of moons that you'll be able to obtain just by going through and eating the fruit. So that's definitely something we're going to do right now. And, oh, stay away from me, Mr. Goomba. All right, how do I even get up here? There you go. Oh my gosh. So Yoshi works in a pretty strange way. You go ahead and lick. What? Okay, lick. And then climb up, my boy. Dude, okay, he has to lick and then... Dude, this is so crazy, man. I actually don't know how to use Yoshi in this game. It's still confusing. It's one of the most confusing things about this game is to use this little dude. It's only because when you put his tongue against the wall, he can like use his tongue to like jump up higher even on that wall. And it's just sometimes I feel like it doesn't work as well. Like on a tree, it's not gonna work the same as it does on a wall. It's not the same thing, man. But let's go ahead and get these ones. Alright, and this final one right there. There's probably gonna be like 3 of these Power Moons that all require just, you know, Yoshi eating fruit. So we're gonna be at this for a little bit, but it's all good. Stay away from me. Don't come near me, dude. Like, that's just not cool, man. I'm not trying to, you know, be Goomba lunch. They would probably eat Yoshi. Let's be real here. Like, they probably see this dude Yoshi and they'll eat him. Like, that's what I feel like most likely will end up happening. And look at that, dude. We got ourselves another Power Moon. So there's definitely one more, obviously. And most of these are located here in Goomba Woods, by the way, if you couldn't already guess. It's for some reason, Goomba Woods is the place where you want to be eating fruit. There's that up there. And, woohoo, we did it! Oh, wow, that sucks. I literally crash landed into him just like that. That's not cool. So now we gotta just explore the rest of this kingdom, looking for the remaining apples. But that shouldn't be too hard. They actually should be somewhere in the vicinity I mean, this kingdom is pretty big, but at the same time, it's like hard to lose your way, your path, you know? You're always gonna know where you are in this kingdom just because of, you know, it being the Mushroom Kingdom. If you've played this game as a kid, then this is second nature to you. You should just know everything here, you know? Granted, the castle is, you know, a lot different looking, but at the same time, it's still pretty much the same, almost. Like, all of these hills, they definitely weren't in the original game. And at the same time, oh, look at this. One of these acorns. Alright, I guess I'll go ahead and do other power moons in the meanwhile. I'll just try to keep an eye out for where the fruit is, where I think the fruit might actually be. And then I'll go back to it eventually at the end of the episode. But pretty much the goal is, I want to end off this episode without any power moons remaining besides the ones that you, the poster ones, obviously, and then the whatever Toadette ones that I can't get today, because not all Toadette ones I'll be able to get in this episode. Alright, so there's going to be a couple more seeds in this area. So one of the seeds are actually located, I want to say, over in this area somewhere, next to a tree. I actually don't recall, to be honest, where any of these acorns were located at. I just found that one. So there's two that we found. If you find all 4 of them, you'll be able to get 4 different power moons from that. But what the heck is this thing, man? This is gray. Oh, by the way, there's some sheep. You know what? Let's go ahead and begin this. We're gonna just start so many like side quests right now, just to get them all out of the way. So we have to herd sheep here as well. Now this is actually pretty easy. There's like 6 of them. And that's probably the only thing that makes this like kind of, you know, undesirable to do, is the fact that there's 6 of them. But other than that, they're really easy to, like, you know, herd into the pen. It's just you have to travel a far distance in order to be able to do it. So you just want to take this guy and keep walking with him just like that, and then eventually you'll end up over there. Now I have to say, like, compared to like other, you know, power moons in the game where it involved herding sheep, this one, like I said, is probably one of the easiest ones. You know, you just gotta, you gotta find like a good routine with Mario, just to kind of walk with him like this or run with him like that, and that'll keep the sheep, you know, in line, going straight and whatnot. But that's 1 of 6, dude, so we still have quite a bit of sheep to herd away. And then I'm gonna go ahead and activate this. Just a heart. I know one of these things will give you a power moon, it's just which one of these will give me the power moon, I don't know. Alright, so that was 1 sheep. Let's see where else we can go. There's going to be, I want to say, oh, okay, let's go ahead and do this power moon. I think this one might actually be it. Let's go ahead and spin this. Maybe they'll give me a power moon for this one. And nope, it's just a heart. Okay, so it wasn't that one. However, there's this dog. So you want to go ahead and talk to this guy. Oh, he'll go ahead and tell you, hey, there's something right there. That's not what you want to do. That's just coins, dude. Alright. You want to lead him all the way over here, like southwest of where the Odyssey's parked at, on this little hill, and he'll go ahead and activate a power moon for you once he makes his way over here. Is that an acorn over there? No, that's not an acorn. I'm kind of just scouting these things, dude. I gotta find the acorn. Oh, you know what? I think I remembered where the last last fruit is, by the way. There's one in the moat, and the thing is, you have to like drain the moat area before you're able to get down there with Yoshi to eat the fruit. Hey, stop! There you go, go that way. Go that way, there you go. See, I'm just gonna take him back to his... Oh, even the dog's gonna follow me. Man, this is confusing. I'm running away from the dog, and the sheep's running away from me. I wonder if you could, like, get 2 of them to go at the same time, but I guess this is good. The dog will end up being with the sheep. You know, they'll have a nice little zoo place to live together in peace and harmony and whatnot. You know, these guys are gonna like it there. Hey, what are you doing, dude? Go that way. Go this way. There you go. Good job, dude. Just, like I said, keep them in check just by doing that. Oh, man, that gold. I need it. I need it, but I can't get it now. Oh, it's coming to me. Are you for real, dude? If I had stayed put, it would have definitely landed on me. Alright, dog, you need to stay away from me. Go home. Don't follow me anymore. You know, I'm done with you. But down here, you'll see there is literally these things underneath the moat. That's just how you begin. Oh, look at that. The water looks green from beneath. But this is how you begin draining the moat, literally just by going through and deactivating all of these things, or I guess pulling them out, and you'll see that there's a fruit here blocking this warp pipe. And I think this warp pipe actually takes you to like a mini game with Yoshi as well, so it's like a double win-win situation. Oh no, actually it does. You're right, you're right. Oh, there's even fruit up there, and there's fruit right there, and there's another Power-Mond that I could get by, you know, doing the Goomba thing as well, bringing her a lover, because that's all she's waiting for. Hey, look at that, we did it. And it does, you know, the beautiful Mario 64 victory jingle, letting you know that, hey, you did something good. You did something useful with your life. Congratulations. You deserve, you know, a little victory jingle. That's pretty much all it is. Alright, now let's go ahead and see if we can find the remaining acorns. This is actually bugging me, the fact that I can't find the remaining acorns. Like, I recall them being all in this area, but at the same time, I feel like I've already gotten the one in the obvious spots. So I'll have to look those up real quick and then pick them out. But let me actually see this. Alright, let's go ahead and try this and see if it works. Hey, look at that. See, I told you guys there was one of these things around here. And it makes sense to be this one. This one has a lot of, like, flowers growing out of it. So it makes sense that it was that one. But anyways, back to my little adventure. Oh, wait, did I get this bunny? I don't know if I got him, to be honest. Let's find it. Oh! Oh! This stinking bunny's gonna make my life difficult. There you go. And did we get it? We got it. Wow, that was a waste. Alright. I'm gonna pick this one up real quick. Why the heck not? Alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and look up the other acorns, and then I'll meet you guys once I found them. Okay guys, I figured them both out. So there was one of these acorns hidden behind the sheep pen, and then the second one's actually located down inside of that lake. And the dog is back, and there's another sheep right there. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop this off at the garden, and I'll meet you guys at the lake to obtain the final acorn. Alright, there it is. Go ahead and jump off and swim your way down to the bottom of the lake. You'll find a acorn, and that's pretty much where it is. So I kind of figured that there was one in the lake, but I just didn't know where the second one was, and the second one was literally right there. So technically speaking, all four of them are really easy to find. Two of them, like 2 and 2, like they're both like in pairs technically, and they're like located right next to each other. So the one in the lake and the one behind the pin are located next to one another, and then the one near the Odyssey or the Crazy Cap Shop, and the one near the hill where the maze is at are also very close to one another. And those are the ones that I actually was thinking of when I first picked them up, but I just couldn't actually be positive or certain for a fact, because I just, you know, I don't know, man. If I don't know, I'm gonna openly say I don't know. I'm not gonna just, you know, spew out random false facts and whatnot. But we'll come back to those later, and then they'll be ready to, you know, be reaped and whatnot. However, we have a couple more Power-Monds that we can get. I don't actually know where I want to begin, to be honest. I guess we'll do the Yoshi one. We'll come back and finish that. And then we'll do the Goombetta, and then I guess we'll do the sheep. Herd them rest of them sheep and whatnot. But I didn't even think to look around the castle for whatever reason. For some reason with like Yoshi, I only decided to stay in like the Goomba Woods. Which, you know, again, was probably not a smart idea, because I wouldn't have found the rest of the fruit had I not done this. But anyways, let's go ahead and make our way around. Where the heck is this thing, dude? And how is Peach's castle floating like that? That is so dope, man. That architect, man. What can I say? And eat these things. And let's go ahead and grab these two as well. Alright, and get the one here at the bottom of the moat. There you go. Wait, what was that? Oh, it just... What? That's all it did? It just activated the room, and the entire screen shook. All because of that. The activation of the room. Alright, wow, I cannot believe I don't know where the remaining ones are. What the heck, game? Where did they go? Are they on the castle? They're probably up there on the castle. Oh, no, there's a couple right there. Alright, good thing I didn't head up on the castle yet. Hey, we did it! Not bad. Okay, pretty nice. We did it, guys. Yoshi's all filled up. Yep, so we're not filling this little dude anymore. You know, he's already massively full. So we can go and just ditch you. Leave him there until he disappears back to the top of the castle. Again, you know, but this is probably one of the best kingdoms because of the fact that it is a retro kingdom. You know, I would totally love to see either Nintendo release DLC for this game where they have more retro kingdoms, or see them do like a retro kingdom or multiple retro kingdoms in the next Mario game that's similar to Odyssey. I mean, I don't know why they wouldn't like make an Odyssey 2 or whatever. I feel like that has to be. It has to be the next, you know, Mario game, Odyssey 2. Just like they did Galaxy and Galaxy 2, and Galaxy 2 was successful. I feel like they have to do that with Odyssey now. Alright, so unfortunately, I'm having a hard time here, as you can see, collecting these Goombas. There you go. And now I just need to get on this stack. You need all of them, so I have to bait them over to me. Hey, buddy, I need to bait you. There you go. Oh! Okay, come on. There you go. Land on his head. There you go. So yeah, as you can see, we have a pretty big stack. And this stack will be sufficient for sure. Can I stomp on this guy? No, it's too late. He walked away. I tried doing this way back when I first made my way here to the Mushroom Kingdom. Oh, look at how scared he is. But unfortunately, what ended up happening was I didn't know how to drain the moat, or I guess I didn't try. That's the thing. It's not that I didn't know how to do it. I just never gave it a shot. It was just too overwhelming to be here, you know. I was like, wow, there's so much to do, and I haven't even beaten the other part of the game, and I'm gonna be doing this. I don't know if I should save it. I was too overwhelmed, man, with emotion. Didn't know what I wanted to do, but you know, I ended up just leaving and coming back. But we did it. Love that Peach's castle, man. Even Goombetta gets a little bit of love in here, dude. You know, you're the Goombas. You're supposed to be banished and banned from this place for all of eternity, but we'll let this love slide, you know. Love is a powerful thing, I guess. And who am I to stand in between that powerful thing, you know? That's just not me. The dog's coming back! No, leave me alone! He is really man's best friend. Keeps coming back to me whenever he sees me. Maybe because he sees me throwing Cappy from a distance. He's like, hey, let's go. Let me throw Cappy. Or let me go fetch Cappy. Alright, so let's go ahead and pick up the rest of these sheep. The thing is, I'm not seeing any at all around here. So the rest might actually be scattered throughout the land, obviously. So I'm gonna go ahead and find them. Oh, look at that. There's one right there. Well, that's nice. What one would this guy be? Like the third one? I don't think I've collected that many so far. Yeah, it's the third one. There's 3 more, by the way. Oh, yeah. Actually, I think I know where the rest are. I don't even have to look these guys up because I know where the rest are. It's just they're so far out, man. The first 3 are located right next to the pen, and then the rest are just all scattered far and wide. So I'll go ahead and meet you guys once I found the next sheep, and we'll herd him back to his owner. So there's one right here next to the rocket, and that's actually a distance away from the pen. The pen's right there. I guess that's the well. The pen would be somewhere over in this area, next to the lake. And you know, there's one right here. So I'll go ahead and herd him back, and I'll meet you guys once we are there. There you go, little buddy. Settle in with your siblings. Alright, moving on to the next one. Okay, so there's also one northeast of the Crazy Cap Shop, and that's a pretty easy one to miss because I guess it kind of blends in with all the NPCs here, but we're gonna go ahead and send him back to where he belongs. There you go. And the final one is next to the well. This was probably the hardest one to find because he was the one closest to the pin, and I guess that's the last thing I'd expect, him being close enough to the pin that I could see him. I'm expecting something far away that I have to look for, but you know, I guess, you know, this is the easiest one, and you know, I struggle on easy stuff. There you go. Reunited with your entire family, and with that, I get myself a Power Star. Very nice. And the dog still keeps following me, man. This thing does not know when to quit. It has no idea when it's gonna stop. But now we can go ahead and make our way inside of Princess Peach's castle, as there's a couple of moons or stars, whatever you want, we can get from here. And I'm not talking about the ones from Toadette just yet. We're still, you know, gonna save those maybe till the end of the episode. But if you go ahead and stand on this, and you go ahead and go into first person mode, look up into the sky, you'll see that there is a star located up on top. Pretty nice, I must say. Go ahead and pick it up real quick. And that's known as light from the ceiling. There's also another pretty cool one here. If you go ahead and ground pound one of these tiles, the thing is you have to figure out which tile it is exactly. This one first. Okay, so go ahead and ground pound the tile. You'll see that the tiles throughout the castle are actually slowly starting to pop out. So the thing is you have to go through and figure out where exactly the tile sticks out from, and then ground pound it. I actually really like this Power-Moon. I thought it was really dope that they put something in like this. I wish there was like a lot more of the what's it called, like a lot more Power-Moons in the castle. I feel like that would have made this like such a memorable kingdom and whatnot. Now I can't even find the other one. It's probably located around here. Let's take a quick look, explore the whole area. I don't see it. What? Where is it? There it is, the 5th one. And then the 6th one, I'm gonna assume it's gonna be on the top level. The 6th one, yep, there it is, right there. And then the 7th one will be somewhere down here. Yep, there it is, the 7th one. And then the final one is right on top. So go ahead and ground pound all of those tiles, and you'll see that you are greeted and rewarded with a Power-Moon. So those are two pretty easy Power-Moons to get from this place. What else can we do? How many do we have? We have 34, and like I said, most of these are the ones that we're gonna end up getting in this episode. So what else can I do? There's gonna be like a whole row of moons that are all going to be like dedicated to just, you know, the portrait stars or whatever. And those ones are pretty easy to do. I mean, I haven't actually done them, so I don't know, but they should be pretty easy to find, considering like I already explored most of the areas there. Like this one, for example, you could re-battle the guy from Crumbledin, the dragon, not the guy, but you can re-battle him here. And I'm assuming he's gonna be harder this time around, but that's the challenge, man. That's what we're looking forward to. So let me go ahead and show off something that I should have shown off like way back when, but I just never did. If you go ahead and make your way around like in the area where you're kind of coming down towards Goomba Woods on this hill, you'll see that this Toad is wearing a Super Mario 64 hat. Now obviously this is in reference to you wearing, you know, the classic Mario apparel or attire, whatever. Go ahead and wear it. He'll give you access to this room, and as you can see, it is literally the castle garden from Super Mario 64, the courtyard, whatever you want to call it, where Big Boo's haunt was, and it's pretty dope. You know, it's so nice how they put this here. Go ahead and pick up one of these Power-Moons, totally classic. Alright, so there's also going to be this, and you go ahead and hit these chests. This is actually a nice reference also to Mario 64's, you know, chest stars and whatnot. It was very famous back in Mario 64. They did it a lot. But anyways, there's chests here, and you have to figure out which one of these chests are the ones. So the one that I hit with the coins was obviously number 1. This one right here is going to be number 2. Oh, that's it. I screwed up. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 6, 7, 8. I got this, dude. So if you screw up like I did, you just leave the area and you come back, and then Mario will be ready to go again. 1. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. Number 5. Number 6. Number 7. And last, and definitely least, number 8. That is right. We got all 8 of the chests, and with that, we also get ourselves a power star. And with that, we also leave the courtyard. You know, this has been lovely, you know. I've definitely enjoyed this place. Such a nice retro throwback to Mario 64. Absolutely love this place, but Now we're done with it, so we can go ahead and leave this dump finally. It's not really a dump, but you know what I mean. So what to next? I guess I'll go ahead and do the well one. I mean, this one is, I don't want to say it's difficult, but at the same time, it's probably easiest if you come in here with an additional like 3 1-ups, or not 1-ups, but like life, because this can get pretty difficult, I must say. But anyways, let me just explain what this is. So you're traveling as Mario in 2D world. You have to stay in the black or in anything that is 2D related in order for Mario not to pop out and become 3D Mario again. If that happens, then you literally lose this place and you have to redo it. So, you know, try to refrain from letting that happen. Alright, so now I need a... Woohoo, there you go, we got ourselves a Power-Mond 2D boost from Bullet Bills. That was a pretty easy one to do. So I shouldn't be too, like, happy with myself just yet, you know. Oh, crap, that is not good. Okay, well, this is why I might actually need to restart this, because of, you know, all of this trouble that I'm having right here. Alright, we're just gonna wait, and boom, bada bing. We made our way here. Now, this part, as you can see, the whole picture moves upward, so you have to run as quickly as you can across to the other side with Mario, just to get on these platforms, and benefit yourself. There you go, jump across, and the final one, we made it all the way through. Very nice. Alright, what else is there? I guess that's it. This is the final part, the final stretch. Now, this is the only part that I would say is a little bit difficult because of the fuzzies that you'll see or encounter in this area. However, you can avoid them. If you really tried hard enough, you'll be able to do it for sure. Okay, I'll definitely be able to make it across through here. It's whatever. I'll go ahead and take the hit. It's fine. Oh my gosh, dude, this is not cool. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm surprised. I thought that was it. I thought I was a dead man for sure. I still could possibly be a dead man if this bullet bill doesn't come out quick enough. Oh! I died! That's why I said best done when you have an additional 1-up or whatever, because you'll be able to, you know, like, do it with ease. Ain't nothing stopping me now. Even if they wanted to, they couldn't. There you go. We got ourselves the Power-Mond secret 2D treasure. Man, that was a crazy one. Like I said, easiest done if you have some extra, you know, health to help you out along the way. Doesn't necessarily need to, you know, be a thing, but you know, it's just easier. I did it with like 5 total HP remaining, meaning I could have had 2 had I done this the regular old-fashioned way, but it's whatever. So, moving on, next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to be possessing one of these Goombas, and the reason for that is because there's a Toad out here who thinks, you know, he's not scared of Goombas. He's like, I'm protecting this little room from a Goomba. But little does he know that he's scared of Goombas deep down. He just thinks he's not, you know, just like how you tell yourself you're not afraid of the dark, but then when you're in a dark room by yourself, you become really spooked and creeped out, and you're just like, oh my gosh, I need to get out of here, dude, this is not cool. But I think it's going to lead me to either A, Power-Mond, or B, a room that's going to be taking me to a different place. I think it's actually a Power-Mond, that's what it is. The question is, where does this little dude hide? I probably just went in a whole 360 circle and wasted my time doing this, but I think he's located maybe down here. Nope, that's not where he's at. I guess I'll find him and I'll meet you guys once I found him. So he was in fact located up on top of this hill. If you go your way around, you'll actually see there's going to be a little opening in which there's a Toad, and that Toad will run away once you've encountered him with a Goomba, because he's truly a scared little dude. He is not a defender. He lies to you when he calls himself a defender, because that's definitely not what he is. So yeah, moving on. Next Power-Mond on the list is going to be this one. Now, I don't recall if I've done this before in the LP or not. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't, but this is actually some of the hardest Power-Monds to do in the game. So I'm gonna go ahead and hopefully do this quickly and efficiently as possible. So picture match, put your best face forward, picture match. So we actually did this. Now this time around, as you can see, the picture will explain, or not explain, but the picture will disappear completely, and it's a lot harder this time around than the other one because even the color of Mario himself completely disappears. So this does take some time to do, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it, and you know, we'll just fast forward through it. No joke, I'm pretty sure this thing is going to be so ugly, but I'm hoping that I can actually gather enough points to beat this. Alright, let's go ahead and see my masterpiece. Let's see exactly what I've done. Alright, let's take a look. Oh my gosh, dude, 83 points! Does that mean— well done, I passed! Are you serious? He gave me the thing. Look at how weird Mario looks. I mean, I guess I got the nose, the mustache, and the mouth pretty close. Oh my, this is ugly, dude. I need to save this for, you know, future references and whatnot. But yes, we are now done with this. We're good. We don't have to do this anymore. There is, I believe, there's like a couple more moons, and I think I already know which ones they are that we have yet to get. So real quickly, before I forget, if you go out and talk to these guys over here right next to the castle, they'll go ahead and tell you that they came here with a friend who is gone, and he's most likely hiding in someone's hat. So we have to go find him. He's actually really easy to find, especially right from the location of them. If you go ahead and talk to them and then just make your way like northwest, you'll see behind this toad's head, who looks like he's possessed, there are a couple of eyes, and you know, it's just one of these dudes' hiding spots. So we got 20 power moons so far, and we are not even close to being done yet. And it looks like my rewards are ready to be reaped. Go ahead and just hit all of these things over here and obtain the star. So I think with that, guys, we've actually gotten every single power moon in this kingdom besides the achievement ones and besides the ones that are inside of posters. So we're gonna save the poster ones for the next episode. However, we are going to end off the rest of this episode by unlocking and doing all of the achievement ones that we've gotten so far. So like I said, there's a lot of them that we have to go through, so I'm gonna just go ahead and fast forward this spot. That way you guys could see me getting all of them rather than just, you know, cutting to the part where I have them all. So we're gonna go ahead and just speed through this, and then I will see you guys at the end of this all. Alright guys, that's gonna conclude today's episode. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to drop a like, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.